Alright, so... this is gonna look weird. Okay, stories, updates, channel updates, stuff like that. Real brief. Back in the studio, I can go into more detail about stuff. So... 2 weeks ago, Kenny Baker died. The guy that played R2-D2. Well, he was in his 80s. So that sucks. Somebody else from Star Trek died. The guy that played Admiral Ross. Let's see, what else? They announced what Discovery was going to take place in. So it's official that it will take place in the Prime timeline in 2255, roughly, but during the unaltered 5-year mission, or just before. So it would be Lieutenant Kirk will not be in it, but he would be a lieutenant, not a captain, like in the new timeline. Okay, so if he was, he would. Also, they released Star Trek Timelines, the RPG, and early preliminary stuff indicates that it kind of sucks. And yeah. So, unless you buy extra to it, buy into it, buy all the add-ons. So, has nothing to do with me. But what we were doing was making the silly Trek RPG that we had to go Star Trek Locations into something, and that's still in the process of being worked out. So, yeah, it's not finished by any stretch. The short story form thing was first. That I managed to link up all of the early short stories, since the characters were very similar. They were sort of like unsold pilots. And now they're all part of a series. I will take the unused Starcracker stories and the unused Distant Destiny stories and add them in there somewhere in snippets, I guess, or full parts. So, Star Trek Locations will be called Starship Locations. That's to avoid copyright problems. It's going to be Star Trek-like in that case. It's not the short stories. It's going to be Star Trek-like. So, of course, it can't be Star Trek because they own that. The names have been changed. So it's its own thing, really. But the RPG, our version, is free, and it's a story generator kind of game. So. See how that works. It's not based on the fan film Star Trek Chimera. We've been in hiatus again, and it is now August, late August, and it looks like it will not be out on September 8th. It'll be out on Halloween. We keep pushing this thing back, but it will be done in 2016. Just this is not when we thought it was going to be done. Because of. And we're 23 pages from finishing, having done the whole thing, which is to say, the last third of the movie. But when you say that, because really, but it's the action part. So it's been ridiculously hot. It still is. Star Trek Chimera will be called Starship Chimera, a fan film. It'll be a parody. Yeah. So it won't be Locations because. It's a different timeline, really. But it's not to be confused with Star Trek Timelines, which we have nothing to do with. Which brings us around Robin. Storybooks out. And that's about it right now. Okay.